Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the Poirier Sports and Leisure Complex, where tonight the Coquitlam Express will play host to the Langley Rivermen. Now Langley will turn it the other way as Zito speeds in on the right wing. He'll play it down for Johnson, gets inside and puts his shot just wide of the far post. But the Express will play at the left wing, and Fraser will play in the middle, but it's given away. And a snapshot by Graham is off his ticket over top of the goal. Now centering pass in front, scores! Connor Wetch alone in the slot, chips it over the shoulder of Joe Howe. And Langley's taken the 1-0 lead 3 minutes into the contest. Rolls it down into the corner. Now Graham battling there with Hansel. Frees it up for Johnson, he scores! Firing it over the shoulder on the short side of Joe Howe. And Langley has taken a 2-0 lead. And now the Express will skate it up to Tattle. He'll just snap it in. And the icing is waved off, and I think Tattle may have got a break there from the linesman. And now a hit thrown on Wallach by Tattle, and then Wallach goes back at Ryan Tattle, and Wallach winds up on top of the Express forward. And I think more than anything, Ryan Tattle's at least trying to get some physicality going for his team that's down 2-0 here in this first period, and why not go after Langley's biggest skater in 6'6" Riley Wallach. Now the Express will try and turn it the other way, and they have a 2-on-1. Lapointe with Williams. Lapointe shoots, stopped by Milberg, and he quickly covers it and holds on to it. And Williams carries into the Langley zone, the right wing, and picks up speed. Round behind the Rivermen goal, throws in front for Fraser, tips it on the net, and he scores! Austin Fraser just chips it over Milberg, and the Express are on the board. It's a 2-1 game. Noah Deladurante. Left wing feed for Tattle, throws on the brakes. Rink wide pass, gets it through to Lapointe. Plays it in front, loose puck, Tattle scores! Ryan Tattle burying the rebound. It's a power play goal, and the game is tied at 2. Hansel down to Cooper Connell, stiffed in the high slot. Back to the line to Hansel. His wrist shot bouncing behind the Langley net. Now Lapointe from a sharp angle, he scores! From the right wing corner, Greg Lapointe bounced it in off of Milberg, and now it's a 3-2 Express lead. Matthew Campbell, he'll feed it onto the right wing for Ryan Williams. Now up for Jackson Hughes, will lead the rush in the Langley zone. Play it back to Campbell, lays it in front for Fraser, and he tips it just wide. Nice lead feed to Cooper Connell through center, leading a 4-man rush. Down the right wing, drops it for Lapointe, wrist shot that's blocked. Now fed back to Deladurante, he'll fire a shot that hit the post. Beat Milberg on the stick side. Power play will make some changes as Joe Howe fires it up for Lapointe, who's been out there for this entire power play. He'll play it through. Comes to Marit to fire a shot, and again that hit the post, beating Milberg on the stick side. 2 posts for the Express in this power play, but they still lead 3-2. Messina back for the puck. Playing it around to the right wing side. And Hansel battle with Campbell to hold the zone. He'll free it up for Fraser. Now to Marit in the slot. That's another shot, he scores! Sam Marit buries his own rebound, and it's a 4-2 Express lead.
Time of the goal, 5:55. That's Marit from Fraser.
Here come the Express again. Tattle cutting in, feeds across, and a shot, scores! The 16-year-old Andrei Kovacevic snaps it home. It's now a 5-2 Express lead. Over top of the Express net. Fraser throws a hit on Sealski. Now Lapointe racing after a loose puck in the Express zone. Pokes it up to Fraser with Tattle going to the net. Fraser walks in and shoots, and Gomez makes the save, and there's no rebound. Now a nice little play by Hansel to get through a couple of Langley skaters and get the puck free to Lapointe. He'll shot, stop, break, rebound, they score! Thomas Stift buries the juicy rebound past Gomez, and it's now a 6-2 Express lead. Cameron Johnson. He'll fight off the checker. Baratoni will take control of the puck. And now the Express will turn it the other way. Fire it up to Marit with a breakaway. He'll walk in and shoot. Gomez the save. Rebound taken away by Helliwell. But now the Express are really starting to step on the gas here in the second period. Sandu banking it up the wing. And now it's freed up for Chase Sandu. He'll send it out in front, and it's poked on goal, and it's covered up by Howe. And that should be the first shot of the second period for Langley. It is. And it comes at the 16:03 mark of this second period. Zito trading place with Helliwell. Fed down to the goal line to Fraser. Back to Helliwell. Zito walks in. Feeds in front and is tipped through the crease and wide. Hubbard had a tap in and he missed. Halliwell, right side. Hubbard feeds in front, loses the crease. Howe is down, and somehow he finds a way to keep it out again. This time it was Wallach in the edge of the goal crease that couldn't convert it. Greg Lapointe swings it back to Baum. Down the boards to Tattle. Lapointe heads to the slot. Tattle shoots. He whipped it wide. Lapointe on the rebound on the backhand, and a save made by Gulmus. Langley gets the face-off. Kalen Zito dishing it off to Hubbard. Screenshot, scores! Beats Howe on the stick side just as the 5-on-3 began. So it's now a 6-3 game. Now fed it on the right wing for Ryan Tattle. He'll swing it back for Della Durante, slap shot, and a glove save made by Gulmus, and he'll hold on to that. Jeremy Hansel wheels it into the Langley zone down the right wing. Hansel right to the net, his shot to stop, rebound, they score! The rebound was cast by Marit, his second of the game, and it's a 7-3 Express lead. Wallach giving a bump. Tattle with a weak shot wide of the Langley net. Now Hansel throws it on, and Gulmus couldn't quite cover that. Now comes in front for Tattle! And Gulmus got down and made the save. And I thought Tattle might have been able to slide it under the Langley goaltender. As we're now in the last 10 seconds of the game. And the Express are going to improve to 5-0. All 5 wins against Langley in this extended training camp. 7-3 the final here tonight. Wallach in there with a few last words before he heads off to the Langley bench. And now the teams go their separate ways. And the Express come off the bench to celebrate their 5th victory in 5 tries against the Langley Rivermen in this extended training camp. And in 4 of the 5 games against Langley in this extended training camp, the Express have potted at least 6 goals.